Let's be honest, if you're running a business in a city like Bangalore, growth isn't just a nice to have, it's a constant battle. The real question is, how do you go from just surviving that battle to actually winning it? Well, we're about to break down a way to simplify that entire process. So, are you running a business right now? Or maybe just thinking about starting one soon? This question, it really hits home, doesn't it? Because the landscape is changing so fast. I mean, what worked last year or even last month might be totally obsolete tomorrow. It feels like you're always trying to catch up. And this is at the very heart of the problem. So much of marketing today feels like pure guesswork. You know, you're throwing money at ads hoping something, anything sticks. You're guessing what your customers want, you're guessing how to turn a like into an actual sale. It's not just expensive, it's exhausting.
Okay, let's just cut right through all the noise. At the end of the day, there are only a few things that really matter, right? You need a steady flow of new leads, you need to turn those leads into sales, and you need a growing base of happy customers. And in a market like this, you need it all to happen fast.
So how do you actually get there? How do you make that happen? Well, you stop guessing and you start using a system that's powered by technology, by AI, that does all the heavy lifting for you. Let's take a look at what that engine really looks like. So, this is the 4-part engine that drives your growth. First, you've got AI-powered funnels. Think of these as your smart guides, leading potential customers from just being curious to actually being interested. Second, automated WhatsApp systems kick in. The second a lead comes in, it gets an instant personalized message. No more letting leads go cold. Then, to keep feeding this engine, you've got AI that creates the reels and posters you need to get noticed online. And finally, where does everyone end up? A website that's built for one thing and one thing only, to convert visitors into customers. It's a complete, automated loop that just keeps running. And here's the ultimate goal, the dream, right? A business that is literally working for you even when you're not. I mean, just imagine it, a system that's capturing leads, answering questions, and warming them up 24/7. Suddenly, your growth isn't tied to the hours you can work. It's always on. You see, Growth Simplified isn't just a tagline. It's the whole strategy. It's all about letting AI and automation take care of the complicated marketing stuff, which frees you up to do what you actually love. You know, running your business and taking care of your customers. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Okay, this all sounds great in theory, but is it really going to work for my specific business? And that's a fair question. The key here is that this isn't some rigid one-size-fits-all thing. It's a framework that gets adapted. Let's look at how it's tailored for different kinds of businesses all across Bangalore. So for our local businesses, you know, the ones that are the true heart of every neighborhood, like salons, gyms, clinics, cafes, the goal is simple. Keep the phone ringing and the appointment book full. It's all about consistent local traffic. Now, if you're in the startup world or running a small to medium business, maybe in e-commerce or B2B, you know the name of the game is scaling, and scaling fast. For you, it's about dominating your digital space right from the get-go. And what about professionals? You know, people like real estate agents, financial advisors, lawyers. Your entire business relies on a predictable pipeline of high-quality clients. You need a system that delivers those inquiries consistently. And believe it or not, this even works for larger institutions. Think about schools looking for new admissions or NGOs trying to drive donations for a campaign. The core system can be leveraged for their specific goals, too. The framework is truly universal. Okay, so we've covered the problem, we've looked at the AI-powered solution, and we've seen who it's for. Now let's talk about the part that matters most. What does this journey actually look like for you, and what kind of results can you expect? We've talked about the automation, the AI, the customized plans, but you know what? There's one more piece to this puzzle that makes the whole thing incredibly powerful. 7 days. We're not talking about waiting around for months to see if a marketing campaign is working. The promise of a system like this is that you can start seeing real, tangible movement in just 1 week. So what does a result in 7 days actually look like? Well, it looks like your brand finally showing up in front of the right people. It sounds like your phone or your WhatsApp buzzing with actual inquiries from new potential customers. These aren't just vanity metrics. These are measurable results that actually impact your bottom line. So really, it all comes down to a simple choice. Do you want to keep going with the guesswork, the stress, and the uncertainty? Or are you ready to plug in a system that simplifies growth and lets you get back to doing what you do best? If you're ready to see what this could look like for you, the next step couldn't be easier. Just pick whichever method works best for you Give a quick call, send a WhatsApp message, or check out the website. Your journey to simplified growth really can start with that one simple contact.